the 10 hours is up, we're gonna take this out of the oven and you're gonna place it into your refrigerator and let it cool and let the juices rest overnight. Now what this does is it not only gives you a better yield when you clean it, but it also makes for an easier cleaning. So once the brisket is rested overnight and it's chilled, we're gonna take the foil off, and what we're gonna do is remove all of the solidified fat that has rested on top of the cooking liquid. Looks very much like butter, and what's this gonna do is it's gonna be much easier for you when you reheat it to not have really fatty beef. The next step is you want to peel off all the fatty fat that's on top of the brisket with your fingers wearing a pair of gloves. Now what's great about this is you know when you're going to be ripping against fat, and you know when you're going to be ripping into meat. So the whole key is you want to take off all this fat meat that's called the cap on top of the brisket. Once the top layer of fat has been cleaned off the brisket, you want to find the seam on the brisket and you want to pull it off. And again, once you pull that top piece off of the brisket, we're going to clean this layer of fat that hides in between the two pieces of the brisket, like such. So once all the fat has been removed between the seam, as they call it, on the brisket, you're going to have nice long chunks of lean beef.
So when you're cutting this beef, it's important to remember that you want to cut against the grain. It's very easy to tell. Look at the beef, and if it's running left to right or north to south, you just want to simply intersect where you're cutting. And you want to be able to cut them in 1-inch pieces.
Nice.
Now once you're done cutting them, we want to put them back into the juices that they had been slow roasting in overnight. And when you're ready to serve it, just pop it back in the oven to warm it back up.
This stuff is awesome. Thank you guys. This concludes our brisket expedition here at the Granada Theater. Please check out the Granada Theater's website at www.granadatheater.com. You guys also have a new menu coming out, as I remember.
That's correct.
Awesome. And as always, check out www.starkravingchef.com. And as always, stay Mohawk friendly.
A beat like this. Yeah, with a beat like this. Who's gonna stop us? Yeah, who's gonna stop us?